Hi Year 3, it's Miss Hill here. So I'm going to talk you through today's maths. So it's Tuesday today, so I hope that you had a good Monday. So today we're going to use the same method that we used yesterday. So we're going to use the formal written method, okay, to multiply a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. Yesterday you were regrouping in the ones. Today you'll be regrouping in the tens, okay? So I've got my place value chart ready to show you what the regrouping will look like, and then I will talk you through the written method. Okay, so we're going to use exactly the same method as yesterday. When you're writing it out, okay, make sure, just like you did in column addition and column subtraction, okay, that your numbers are in columns. So the ones are in the ones column and the tens are in the tens column. You haven't got any hundreds, but your answer might have hundreds today. So just be prepared that you might have to put 100, okay, in your answer box. Because don't forget, we're regrouping the tens, and 10 tens make 100, don't they? Okay, so we're multiplying by 4, 42 multiplied by 4. So let's find out where we have to regroup. So let's have a look at the ones first, because remember, we always start with the ones, okay, because we might have to regroup ones for tens and then tens for hundreds, okay? So you start the smallest unit, which is ones. So 2, 4, 6, 8, okay? And I knew that was coming because I've got here in my written method 2 times 4, okay? And 42 multiplied by 4 is the same as 42 add 42 add 42 add 42. So I have 8 ones, so I put an 8 in the ones column, okay? Then I know in the tens column I'm going to have too many tens because the can I says I have to regroup in the tens column. So what I need to do is regroup 10 tens for 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So let's replace that with 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so I have 60, okay, in my tens column now, okay, but I had 16, okay, tens, which is 160. Now, this is a big moment, okay, because you've got an extra 100, okay. Normally when you regroup, okay, you have to record it, don't you, as an extra 1, or if you had to record it as an extra 10, okay, or 2 tens, etc, etc, you have to put it down underneath the answer. Now, because I don't have anything to multiply by in the hundreds column, okay, I don't have any hundreds to multiply by 4, okay, you can straight away, okay, put the 100, okay, down in the answer box because I've got nothing to multiply in the hundreds column, okay. I will explain it over here because it's probably easier to see it here, but you can see that when I had to regroup my tens, you could see I had 100 plus 6 tens, so I had 160, okay, and I had 8 ones, so the answer is 168, okay. Right, let's have a look at it over here. Okay, so this is the written method. So straight away I need to multiply the ones, so I need to multiply 2 by 4, I know is 8. Okay, if you're not sure about that, remember 2 lots of 4 or 4 lots of 2, okay, is the same, will get you the same answer. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 4, 8, okay? Right, so I don't have to regroup my ones, okay? This is where I will need to regroup. So if I know that 4 times 4, or 4 multiplied by 4, is 16, then I know that 40 times 4 is 160, okay? And this is where we showed over here we had 16 tens, okay, which is equivalent to 160. Now, just like I said over here, we don't have anything to multiply, okay, in the by the hundreds. We don't have any hundreds to multiply by 4. So what we can do is we need to write 6 here in the tens, because we have 6 tens 160. Okay, which is equivalent to 16 tens. Okay, but we don't need, okay, to carry over or write the extra 100 here, okay, because we don't have any hundreds to multiply by. So we can put the 100 straight in the answer box, okay. So you don't need to record it underneath because you've got no hundreds to multiply by, okay. I hope that makes sense. Luckily, I've got the same answer in my place value chart as I do in my written method. So that's good, because that's worked out accurately. Okay. Remember to use your number facts as much as possible, okay, to help you out today. So when you're multiplying the formal written method here, remember you multiply this number by this number. Then you multiply this number by this number. Okay, remembering this is a tens, 4 tens, okay, which is the same, isn't it, as 4 times, if I know that 4 times 4 is 16, then I know that 40 times 4 is 160, okay. And then when you're carrying over, okay, because you're going to regroup your tens for hundreds, okay, you don't need to write it under here today. Okay, you can carry it and put the answer straight in there because you've got no hundreds to multiply. When you're multiplying with a 3-digit number, so if you've got a 3-digit number, okay, and you'll multiply it by a 1-digit number, that's where you would have to make sure that you write down that you've carried over your 10 tens for any hundreds, because then you'd have hundreds to multiply by, okay. So you can just put the answer straight into the answer box. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Take care. Thank you. Bye.